We've known each other many years, but this is the first time you ever came to me with counsel for help.
All right, what's going on, people? Quick midweek video. Hope you've been enjoying these more frequent updates. I've been enjoying making stuff, hard at making music as usual, behind the scenes, all that good stuff. Hope you're doing well wherever you are. Anyway, I wanted to chat and kind of update you on the one-to-ones, the mentoring, the production help, lessons, all that stuff. It's my favorite thing to just kind of help people learn stuff. If you don't know, I am and were and was and is a teacher, even though all that grammatically incorrect stuff maybe didn't show it in the best way possible. But again, I teach music. I don't teach English, but I can teach you about English music if you like. Benjamin Britten, is that one? Anyway, so my whole goal with, as a teacher, whether it's production or in like schools in the classroom, is to help you, learn and feel more confident with the things you're doing. In this case, it's most likely music production. And we all kind of have similar struggles of, what should I do? Should I do this? Should I try this? Does this sound any good? Am I just hyping myself up? Are all my friends lying to me and it sounds terrible? All of my friends too mean and don't want to tell me this sounds, stuff like that. And sometimes it's nice to just have one person to kind of talk to and go over these questions we have as we try to make the things we want to make. Because if you are anything like me and loads of other people, you just want to improve what you're doing and have fun doing it. Like whether it's serious or you're trying to make a career out of it or whatever your aspirations may be, a little bit of help along the way never hurt anyone. And if it did, no pain, no gain or something like that. I don't know. I'm sorry. Like with production, there's no like one size fits all program. There's not like a step by step thing we can really do, past learning how to use your DAW, VSTs, stuff like that. It's really up to you how you want to use the things, because they're all just tools, like tools allow you to do certain things. And learning that tool better allows you usually to do the job you want to do a little bit better or a little bit more efficient, or insert other adjective that means you can do the thing. And again, sometimes it's a little bit of help along the way. So how does that, apply to me? Like what is my strength? My strength is, I think as a teacher, is just having a critical ear, having a great understanding, really diving into the person I'm trying to help, getting to know them, getting to know what they want and helping them achieve that. Like, it's not about me, it's not about what I want you to necessarily do or know to, build up my ego or whatnot. It's, I'm here to help you. Teaching is a vocation. It's in service of others. John Wick, I am of service. I will be of service. Something like that. I'll stick in the clip.
I have served. I will be of service.
That's my job, is to help you get from point A to point B on your learning journey. So if it's like, I want my drums to be better, how can I do that? Well, I'll listen to how they sound. I'll ask you a couple questions like, whose drums do you like? What do you want them to sound like? Do you want them to be synthetic or organic or somewhere in the middle? Point me to some tunes you like that you would like to, bring yours close to. And then that gives me a better idea about what you want, what you're trying to get to. And my job is to bridge that gap. And now you may be asking like, but Duncan, I listen to your productions and I'm trying to make something that sounds nothing like that. I mean, that's a very valid question. The practices and my skill set that I use to get to the sound I want is the same thing that's going to help you get to the sound you want. Because what do we need? You have to develop a critical ear, which means being able to listen to something very objectively and pick apart exactly what makes it that. Or learning also on the way exactly what makes something sound that way. You know what I mean? So you have to be able to really listen intently to pick stuff apart, which will inform what kind of plugins you use, what kind of strategy you use. If you're synthesizing, what kind of waveforms are you using? What's your envelope shape? What's the shape? The shape of the sound. What's the character of the sound? All these things that make my drums sound the way they sound can help your drums or whatever else you're trying to do sound the way you want it to sound. But again, it's not about making you sound like me. it's making you or helping you sound like you or the you want to be. Does that make sense? Like, if you come across a teacher that is all me, do what I say, this is what works, this is right, this is whatever, like, you know what I mean? But if someone's trying to help you just basically become a better you in this instance, it's probably better off. Yeah. So what does a typical session look like? Basically, it's us talking. You know, you come to me with questions or something you want to do, want to go through, and we start from there. If a lot of times people will send me just like a list of topics or questions beforehand. I'll do a little bit of groundwork before, just kind of get my head space in the right order. I'll take down some notes. We hop on Zoom. We dive right into it, you know, after saying, hey, what's up, catching up and all that kind of stuff. It's about you and what you're after. My teaching method is a guidance approach. Again, getting you from A to B to C to D and all that other stuff. For example, a lot of things that happen, Q&A sessions for an hour or part of the time. Sometimes we just dive into a project and like produce over Zoom. I'll kind of be fly on the wall, offering a bit of advice as you go. You can bounce off questions to me. Sometimes it's just listen to this tune, give me some live feedback. A lot of times we dive into my own tunes so I can explain like how I do a certain thing, or like some people like give me samples and like, all right, like how would you make this idea based on these samples, these drums, these melodic bits? And then I go from there and they're like, oh, okay, I didn't think about that. But like, and then maybe from there, there's another like, not challenge, but just like exercise of if I give you 10 samples, how would you make something jungly out of it? How would you make something, you know, dance floor? How would you make something minimal? Like it really just reveals workflow. It reveals techniques that maybe you didn't know you were doing, but you know, habits and stuff that you have that you instinctually do. Because no matter your experience, you have stuff that you do inherently that maybe you're not aware of, but becoming aware of that can help you push further and the way you learn, the way you work. Does this sound a lot like the videos I've made in the past and you've probably ignored because you thought I was just yapping about something stupid, but now you're in a place where you're willing to learn and you come to me because I'm that guy? Anyway.
We've known each other many years, but this is the first time you ever came to me for counsel, for help.
I guess what I'm really just trying to illustrate is I'm here to help you in however you need to be helped. And if you don't know how to be helped, believe me, I know how to find that out. If I can help a class of, 30 plus 7th graders learn the violin, I can probably help you. All right, so I just edited basically the whole video, and then for some reason, like the end minute cut off. Anyway, sounds nice to you. Click the link in the description to find out more. If you have any questions, come chat to me, send me a DM on Insta or anywhere else, Discord. If you wanna have a little quick meeting before you do like a full session, let me know. I'll just hop on Discord, video chat on something else, whatever. Just to answer some questions, ease your mind, let you know that I can help you. I'm here to help. He'll handle all the paperwork and scheduling, but you got anything else? If you want to toss in a little bit extra so he can have some food, I'm sure he'll be happy, but anyway, see you in the next video. It's me, it's the cat, it's us. Later.